Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel, The Build with Home, after the long time. And today we're gonna solve, a problem A, which is a part of Educational Codeforces Round 185. Really, it's rated for the Division 2. And yes, I do. I participated in this contest, and I solved at least 2 questions in this contest. And yes, so let me see that how we can approach a problem A, which is named as a maximum neighborhood. Okay, I hope my voice is okay. Okay, see, here we can consider an end-to-end grid. Okay, with the field with the number as follows. Here we see contains integer from the 1 to n, from the left to right, and after that it's a second row contain integer n plus 1 to 2n. Okay, you can think of that, you know uh, this is a grid which is contain the natural number 1 to n. Okay, let's suppose if the question says 3, so you need to draw only 1 2 3, only 3 into 3 matrix. Okay, so you need to write 3 square numbers. Okay, n into n. Okay, you need to write, if the question written 2, then you need to do 2 into 2 matrix, which is 4 numbers. Okay, 1 2 3 4. And if the question says 3, you need to write 1 2 3, only this section. Okay, only this section, 1 2 3 5 6 7 9 10 11. Okay, so let's see what question says. It says that the grade of n equal to 4 and the optimal answer for it. The yellow cell has a maximum possible cost. The green cell are its neighbor. Okay, why yellow cell contain 14 11 16? Is it a kind of, you know what it's going on in this problem? So don't be, hopeless. I'll explain you how we can approach this. See, there's a in input we see 5 is a number of test cases. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, these are the n, which means n into n matrix. You need to maintain that. If the question writes 2, you need to make a 2 into 2 matrix. And here we see 1 9 29 56 95. Okay, so 1 contain only one number. Okay, 1 into 1 matrix, only one number, so you need to write 1. And here is 2, so why we write 9? Is it a kind of a loophole? No, let me see, and let me clarify this. Okay, here we can draw this. See, if n equals to, hope you understand this. Okay, if n equals to 2, so you need to draw a matrix which is 2 cross 2. Sorry, this is a 3 cross 3 matrix. Okay, see, you need to draw a 2 cross 2 matrix. See, this is your 2 cross 2 matrix. Here you write a 1, here you write 2, and here 3, here 4. So in the output, sorry, so in the output, where this is gone. Okay, let's fix this. See, in the output you see a 9. How this is occur 9? See, you need to calculate the maximum value of each number's neighbors. Okay, the number has a neighbors, like the 1 has a neighbor 2 as well as a neighbor 3. Okay, neighbors are, just imagine you are standing in the road and you have a 4 direction, and in all the direction you have a one friend. Okay, in the left direction you have a friend, in the right direction you also have a friend, and in the bottom, in the left, in the right, in the top, you in the 4 direction you all have a 4 friends. So you count that how many friends I have. There is a 4. Okay, so that's the thing. In the 2 cross 2 matrix, see, the output is 9 now. Okay, I'll explain you how. 1, so 1 has a neighbor 2. Okay, so 1 plus 2 and plus 3, because 3 is also neighbor. Okay, so here the maximum value of 1 is 1 plus 2 plus 3. Okay, it's called a 6. And if we done for the 2, okay, so here we see for the 2 it's have a neighbor 4 as well as 1, so 2 plus 1 plus 4, what it's become? It's become the value which contains 7. Okay, so this is the maximum value of the 2. And for the 3, here we see 3 has a neighbor 1 and has a neighbor 4. So here we also write, because you need to conclude 3. Okay, whatever you calculate the maximum value of number, you need to conclude, you need to conclude that number also. So 3 plus 1 plus 4. Okay, then this is okay, this is 8, not bad. And for the 4, you got 3 plus 2 plus 4, okay, which is equals to 9. And 9 is a biggest among all the number. Okay, 9 is biggest. So that's what the concept says. You need to calculate the maximum value of each neighbors. So when you calculate each neighbors of each values, you got the a maximum value of a particular number, and then you need to see that what is the maximum of all the maximum neighbors. Okay, so here we calculate 9, which is got from the 4, and this is a 2 into 2 matrix, okay, which contain 4 numbers. As same for the 3. Okay, we also write for 3 here. If you see 3 cross 3 matrix and equals to 3. Okay, I just draw for you so that you can understand how we got the value. Okay, in 3 cross 3 matrix, here we calculate 1 2 3 up to 9. Okay, if you have a calculate a maximum value, here you see 9, and here I can say that 6, and here 8. Okay, so 9 plus 8 plus 6, what it's become? I think it's become 17 plus 23. Okay, so this is a 23, and in this question, 3. Okay, no, that's not a maximum. Okay, then what is the maximum for it? Let me check. Okay, 7 6 5 29. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 9 plus 8 plus 6, no, that's not. Okay, I think so, no, 8 got the maximum neighbors value. See how? Because 9 contain only 8 and 6, which is the two numbers. It's not contain the diagonal, na? Any number not contain diagonal, because we calculate only the top, bottom, left, right. Okay, so here if 8 is in the middle, so you can imagine that you can add 7 as well as 9 as well as 6, as well as 5. Okay, 3 value. So 8 plus 7 is 15, 15 plus 9 is 24, and 24 plus 5 is 29. So this is the maximum value among all the neighbors, which is come from 8. Okay, so that's the thing. Now I explain you the code, that how the code works. See, this is the code. Here the inputs and output of the question. Okay, so I write the function which is name as my name. So my name is home, so I write the function name home and input all the values and make a grid. So this is used for making grid. Okay, you can remember the code, or you can just practice this thing so that you can have a smooth hand on this. And after that, I make a variable named maxi, which is contain a max current value. Okay, and if we travel among all the grid from I loop to J loop, because I is contain column, I contain row, and J contains column, and then we assign a CC equals to grid I comma J. Okay, so it's a kind of a pointing to the grid I comma J. CC is pointing to grid I comma J values, each values. Okay, whenever then we traversal the each value of the grid. Okay, then we see if we got the value 1 comma 0. In 1 comma 0, 1 is I. Okay, and if I is greater than 0, then we add the value of I. See, this is the top value. Okay, and I n minus 1. Okay, I is okay, this is the, I think, the bottom value, and this is the left. If J equals okay, yes, this is for the left. and this is for the right, if I'm not so wrong. Okay, so these are the things. If your value is, in the second row, you need to add the top value, and if your value is on the top of the grid, you need to add the bottom. And if your value not contain the first column, you need to add the first column number. And if your value is not contain the last column, so you need to write that number also. Okay, I think this is a basic concept that I explain in this diagram, that how you can do this. Okay, so these are the concepts you need to write by, and rest all the code are simple. You can assign this maximum to CC so that each value is updating, and then you can see out this and call this function for the inputs. And when we try to run this, here it take a time. Yes, you can see that all the test cases are passed. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. Meet you in the next video, and okay, bye.